Dear students and working accountants, welcome to my Smart Tally Prime YouTube channel. My name is Babu Rao from Hyderabad. So before we enter into our topic today, one advice to you. If you want to gain expert knowledge in this Tally Prime GST and you want to become expert accountant, please follow all my videos in the same order in which I uploaded. Okay, if you do that, you gain a good knowledge, that is, you'll get a expert knowledge and you'll become very expert accountant. Okay. And another one is next item topic is, next one is, see, I started and running online batch for this Tally Prime GST. Okay. And in very near future, that is within a few days, I am going to start another batch for the Tally Prime GST. That is the next new batch. So within a short time, that is within few days. So if anyone is interested to join the online classes, you please send your details and register your names. My contact details, mobile number and email address, they are given in the about section of the channel. So in this from the mobile, you send your details through WhatsApp only, WhatsApp message. Don't call the phone. Don't call me because I will not get your call because I am in another country. I am in another country. So send only WhatsApp message and send your details. I will register. You register your names and then I will call you back and we will talk to you and I will fix up the date, and when the date is fixed, I will inform you all into your WhatsApp. I will inform the date, and then we will start the class. Okay. Then now the important thing is generally at the end of the video, I used to tell this, but because I thought it is better to tell this in the beginning itself. Thing is, everyone who are visiting my site and watching my videos, just don't see and go. Please subscribe my channel if not already done. If it is already done, it's okay. Only once you can subscribe. You subscribe and click the bell icon and select all so that you will get notification for all the videos which I am uploading. Okay. And then you share my channel with all your friends and also anyone who want to learn Tally Prime, either working accountants or others who want to learn Tally Prime with GST like an expert. Okay. And then while watching this video, please watch every video till the end, because if you watch it, if you skip the video, you will not understand fully, because in the beginning, everything about the topics will be explained, and then the topic will be explained in the way that how to implement the particular topic and particular matter in the topic. So how to implement in Tally Prime, that will be there in the second part. That is why if you watch the video till the end only, you can understand how to work in the Tally Prime. So watch till the end, and after watching that, if the video is good, please like my channel by clicking the thumb icon, like my channel, and then in the comment section, you please post your comment about the video, how is the video, and how is the new problem or anything you cannot understand like that. You post your comment in the comment section, then only I can understand about the video, how you are receiving the video. And it is only the communication between you and us. Okay. Right. Now entering our topic. Today our topic is, I will take the screen. Today our topic is, see here, tax rate hierarchy. Tax rate hierarchy means the order of tax rates. How the tax rates will be given in different places. It is called tax rate hierarchy or order of hierarchy, and how to set up the GST rate at different levels. What are the different levels? Generally, you know already, we have already discussed how to make entries in the sales voucher, that is for purchase voucher, that is for intrastate purchase as well as interstate purchase. Similarly, how to make entries in the sales voucher for intrastate sales as well as interstate sales, as well as how to record these transactions, the debit note transactions and credit note transactions in Tally. And then we discussed how to give the set the GST rate and activate in stock group. Generally, when we have inventory, we give the GST rate and the rate details in stock items. Sometimes instead of stock item, generally we do that, but sometimes instead of that, we can give the GST rate details in the stock group itself. So how to set up the GST, how to set the GST rate and activate GST in stock group, as well as sometimes, so in the case of a business, you don't have any stock. In the case of a service organization, service provider, they will not have any stock, so there will be no stock items. In such case, how the GST rate will be given, how to set the GST rate, it will be set and activated in the concerned ledger of the service. That is the service ledger, service account. In the service ledger itself, we have to give the rate. So it is already discussed. Now in addition to this, that is what we call stock group, as well as stock group, stock item already we know, stock group, stock item, and the ledger. There are many other places where we can do the GST details, that is GST rate details. So it is called the order of the GST. What is the order of the GST details? I mean, order of the places where you give the GST details, it is called hierarchy. So tax rate hierarchy, the order, that is called, we can, different places will do, different places are called different levels. So what are the different levels we give the tax rates? That all, there are mostly there are 6 levels. 6 levels are there. So in the 6 levels, you can give any level. So it will take that one. That any level, if you do at one level, so that will be, that GST will be calculated at that rate. But if you give the tax rate in all the places, that is all the levels also, if the rate is the same rate, so even if you do the same rate in all the levels, no problem. It will calculate the GST. Tally will calculate the GST at the same rate. But at different levels, if you give different rates, then how the GST will be calculated by the Tally? How Tally will calculate the GST? That is what we are going to learn today, because this is very important. Okay, because at one place we can give one rate, at another place we may give another rate. If you give different rates, how it will calculate? That we have to learn. Okay, now there are the different levels. First one is company group. Company is a company level means when the company is created, in the F11 features, GST will be active. GST will be enabled. Enable GST details. Enable goods and services. Then there we will do the GST details, our registration, everything. Details will be there. There is one place where to do the rate you can give. And then next step is stock. Next level is the first level. Next level is stock group. So stock group level we will give. And next level is stock item. And next level is accounting group. Stock group, stock item. Accounting group, ledger. Under the accounting group, like sundry credit, that's called account purchase, sales, account purchase, account sales, account is called accounting group. So under that accounting group, ledgers will be there. For every ledger, there will be a group. Similarly, for every stock item, there will be group. So group, and then under that group, ledger, stock item, and accounting group under that ledger. And at the end, above all these, at the end, when you are entering the transaction, recording the transaction, at the time of recording the transaction, at the transaction level also, we can do the rate. So these are the places. Suppose if you do tax rate in all these places in different way, that is different tax rates if we do, how the GST will be calculated by the Tally. That's what we are going to learn. So now, first of all, we'll take the first level, company level. So what is the company level? See here, we will create a company. We will create the company here. See here, mostly when you open the Tally, we will go to the select company page. This is called select company page. Also, this is also called database or data folder. So in this data means data folder. In this data folder, all the companies which are created will be available. So this data folder, all these available. That's why this data folder is also called database. So we'll enter the database. It is called select company page. Okay. So here, if you go to this place, see here, create company is there, click that and create the company. Or if you select anyone and enter that, you will go to the gateway of Tally, or if you set up that the option you have given any, the default is loading of a company. So out of this, if you set up a company to load by default, when you open the Tally, directly to load in the gateway of Tally. For example, so this is the given as default setting, that is default loading company. This company is to load by default. Then when you open that, directly to open there, but it's better always not to do the default loading. Just enter the select company page only, because all companies will tell whatever company you want, you can open. So here you can click this, or here if you are in the gateway of Tally, go to the alt gate company information. The first option is create. So click that, you can create. Now we'll create tax rate hierarchy. Tax rate hierarchy company. The state is Telangana, and I will do some number. Okay. And here I will take 1st April 22. 1st April 22. Okay. So this was completed. And after creating the company, immediately, so one window, that when the company features window will open, there is brief window, that is accounting features, inventory features, taxation features. All this we know already. And then here we will enable the goods and services tax. Enable goods and services tax. So here it always will be yes, but we have to enter into this different all the GST details. So select this and enter. So all these details you have to do. You have to do all the details. So here GST details. First of all, state, then regular or here regular or composition house is regular. So regular, then SCF other it will be no, and then the applicable from means when you are creating financially starting from and books starting from when the books are starting. It is a old company, from April books will be there. So this is the book starting from that day is also GST will be rule, and you will do the GST number. So it is a correct number. I will give a correct number. Otherwise, it will show a display error report. Otherwise, it will accept. Say accepted monthly. That is written monthly or quarterly. We will take monthly only. Next, additional features we take here. They are available. Setup of GST details. Here, take yes, and this generally at this level we don't give any tax rates, because in the company there will be different types of only one type of goods with one GST rate as well as one HSN code. Then you can enter here the whole company, every transaction, the same thing will be calculated and the same rate will be applied for all the calculations of GST. But in the company generally there will be different items with different HSN codes. That's we never give it. But now to learn about this hierarchy, we are giving here. So leave all this, just take it as taxable. We will give 5%. First, we will give 5% at the company level. So at the company level, we are giving 5% in the company level. So okay. So company level 5% is given integrated tax. So it will give 2.5, 2.5. So we take it over, and after that, this is not required now. We give it no. Okay, and then accept this page. So and then again, if you go to the next option, again accept, control give, control or enter. Okay. Now we have set up the tax rate at company level. At company level, we have completed. Now we will do. We'll go to voucher for sales. We'll take up first step. Okay, sales. In the case of sales, just you will take cash. Cash you will pay, and here you have to give the party details. You will choose to give some name. Ramu, Telangana, and in this case, in the case of individual, we will take it as consumer because there is no number. We'll take it as consumer. Individual is consumer, and in the case of business, there is no number. We'll take it as unregistered. We'll take now consumer, and then here for sales, we have to select the sales account. Sales, this is the ledger. Sales ledger under sales account. Sales ledger will be under sales account, and here. Okay. And here, sales ledger, sales accounts, the group, that is the sales ledger. This is sales group, and then not applicable. And here it is asking the rate, just will be applicable, but we will not give any at the ledger group sales account that is in the ledger. We won't give any, we won't give anything, any tax rate. We will select as goods and select it. So sales account is created, and this also get down. This is take a plate. Okay, sales we completed. Now we have to create a stock item. So what we do, we create a stock item shown in TV. Shown in TV 20 inches. And if we take up, we'll create a group also. We'll create a group here. Here, what is the group will be? TVs. TVs will be the group here. Yes, and here also set are all the GST details. We are not giving any details. Okay, in the group we are not giving any details. Here, start what you call unit you have to create numbers, full name, numbers, and then OS if you select numbers. So units are created. Here also at the stock level also we are not giving any rate. We are not giving any GST rate. So we have given the rate only in the company level, no other place. That is, group is now we are not given, stock item we are given, at the ledger, purchase sales account, I mean sales here. We are not given the sales also, we are not given the rate. Okay. So now we have given only at the company level. So we take up one. Then take that is giving as negative this, there is no purchase, there we are taking sales, that is a negative stock. 20,000. And then we will write, we will enter the taxes. So how it calculate. So we have to create the CGST under duties and taxes, and we select yes GST. It is central tax. Okay. Yeah. So it is taking that angle. Then SGST. SGST. It is also goods and duties and taxes. GST. It is SGST means state tax. State tax. So it is okay. In the case of the this is cash, this is the cash. Suppose the person we are given the name, we are given the name as Ramu. Suppose he is from some other state, we will get that state. In that case, we have to calculate SGST. In that case, we have to calculate SGST. Calculate SGST. Now it is same check within Telangana. So CGST, SGST. We'll see. Here we will see the tax, how it is calculating. Which is the tax analysis. Alt A will do the tax analysis summary. Then Alt F1 or F5, anything, both are same. F5, it will show the detailed calculation. See, sales tax will be within the state. So Sony TV 20 inches, 20,000, tax is 1,000. How it calculated is the taxable value is 20,000. Central tax is 2.5%. State tax is 2.4% calculated. 2.5, 2.5, total 5%, 500, 500,000. 20,000 into 5% is 1,000. Out of that, 2.5, 500 rupees, 2.5, 500 rupees, this is the calculator. So this is how it is calculated. Okay. So how it is calculated? We have given this rate at the company level 5%. At the company level 5%. See, if you go on giving the rate at different places, if you take you at a different at a level, the tally will calculate at this rate, and all the previous will not work. That's what we have to learn. Okay. Now it is completed. Now we will save this. Okay. And next one is we will do that in the stock group level. We will do the rate in the group level. So if we give it in the group level, so the tally will calculate and it will take the rate at the group level, and the previous one will not function. So it will not take the first one, it will take the latest one. Okay, I will check. Now we will check out. Now again the same date. Again we are taking same Ramu. We are taking Ramu. Ramu and his consumer, and here Telangana sales only. So Sony TV 20 inches we are taking now. Sony TV 20 inches we are taking, and we are taking Sony TV 20 inches. See here, or otherwise out before that. So here we will give the next time, next level, stock group level we will give. So we will go to alter to that, alter page, we go to accounting inventory masters at stock group. In the stock group, we created this one. So in this, go to this one, here make yes. Yes means, so it will give all the H's in the non-tax, right? So tax rate it is. So here we will give some, not this one. So we will give 10%. We will give 10%. So we give 10%. Means, so we have accepted. Accepted. Okay. And now we do that, we go to the voucher. So here, cash, then yes, consumer, then sales at sales, then Sony TV 20 inches. So here, Sony TV 20 is one we will take up 20,000. Now, how we calculate CGST? How we calculate means here we have given the stock GST rate at group level. That is stock group level they are given. So in company also it is given. But when you are giving this in the stock group level, the previous one, so it will calculate in the latest stock group level only, it will calculate the previous one. It will ignore. So now you see 10% here. So it will calculate 10% CGST, GST, 10%. I will see the calculate. RTA, RTF for BC, the same sales tax 20,000. Now the rate tax is 2,000. How it calculated? So taxable value 20,000, tax is 20,000. How it is calculated? Central tax 5%, state tax 5%. How you give? You give 10%. That is central 5% and state 5%. So the previous one, the level, previous level is company level. The company level found 5%. The tally is ignoring the previous one. It will ignore. It will take the latest level only. Okay. So now it calculated at the rate of 5%. So now we will save this one. Okay. Right. So we have given at 2 levels. Suppose if we are given this, it is taking this. If it is not there, it will take the company level. Now it will take. Now we will go to stock level. We will give at the stock level now. So here, when you take this, so this level is ignored. This level is ignored completely. This level is ignored. But now we will take it at the stock item level. If you give the rate at item level, if you ignore stock group, so we'll take up item level. So here we'll go to item. So alter. So stock item level, Sony TV 20 inches. Here is applicable. Here is give yes and give here taxable 12%. So here, what we did, so we give the rate at the stock item level. Now, today, latest group, latest level is the stock item level. It will calculate at 12%. It will ignore the previous levels. So we'll see how to calculate. So here, voucher, the same thing. Well, we'll take the 2nd April. Okay, 2nd April, cash. Then we'll take same name, Rama, take anything, whatever it may be. And then consumer, then sales, Sony TV, 20 inches, one number, 20,000 rupees. Then CGST, GST. Here, how it is calculated, you check out. RTA and RTF for BC. Here, the same 20,000 rupees. CST is calculated 6%, and sales tax, sales state tax is calculated 6%. Totally 12%. You see, we have given 12% here. That is why it is calculating at the rate of 12%. Okay. Now we will do one. We will do one here. See here, we have given this. That the stock level, we have given this. Stock level, we have given the rate. That is why it is taking the stock level rate, the previous one, to both of the previous levels, it is ignoring. For example, if it is not given here. So for this Sony TV, it has taken the stock item level rate. If it is not given, it will go to the previous level. So here it will, for example, you will take up Dell will create a this one Dell computer, will create a Dell computer, or will take up not Dell computer, Sony TV, same Sony TV, 30 inches will take up. Sony TV, 30 inches. The group will be the same group. So we have given at the group level, we have given the group level, we have given 10%, isn't it? We have taken at the group level numbers, and here Sony TV, here see the previous Sony TV 20 inches at the stock level we have given. So it calculated 12% for Sony TV 20 inches. Now here we are not giving. So here we are not giving. It means how it will take. Here for the Sony TV, it will take the stock item rate 12%. So it calculated 12%. For the stock, this one, we have not given the stock item rate. So it will go to the previous rate. Previous rate. So here 25,000 here. How it calculated? See how it calculated. Alt A, Alt F1. You see, for Sony's TV, at the stock item level, we have given 12%. At the stock item level, we have given 12%. So it has calculated at the rate of 12%. For the stock Sony TV 30 inches, at the stock item level, we have not given. So it will take the previous level. Previous level is 10%. So here, previous level is 10%. So here, it calculated at 5 plus 5, 10%. You see, not given, you go to the previous level. The latest level is given. It will take that rate. If rate is not available, it will go to the previous level. That is also not available. For example, in this case, this is also not available. Then directly it will go to the first level. So here, for this item level, at the stock item level, you have given calculated. For this stock item level is not given. At the group level, it's given. That is why it is taking in the previous stock group level it has calculated. Okay, now we will understand this. So how it will do? So this is the stock item level. So it is taking stock item level and but not but ignoring the stock group as well as company. The above two levels it is ignoring. Suppose if we do that in the accounting group level, if we do the rate in the accounting group level, then it will take the rate at the accounting group level and it will ignore all the three. Okay, now we will go to the accounting group level. Here, accounting group level means purchase and sales we are entering. Accounting group means for purchase and for sales. For purchase is purchase account is the accounting group. Purchase is ledger. Accounting group is purchase account. For sales is the ledger. For sales account is the sales account is the vertical. Sales account is the group. Say for see here, we'll go to our page. See here, for stock item there is stock group. For ledger there is ledger group. That is called accounting group. So we'll go to that group. In that group, we will take up sales. So this is the sales account. Is the sales account where ledger. See here, when you are entering voucher, here we will enter sales. Here, this is the sales voucher. Okay, we are entering here cash and we will enter, for example, we will enter here sales. So this sales is the ledger only, not account. It is not the group. It is ledger. The ledger is created under sales account. This is the group. So we are going to sales group. Go out of the sales group. Say here, group will go, will take sales. So in the sales group, here, actually, it will not be available. So here, in this case, in all the other cases, there will be a column, set or alter GST applicable, and then set or alter GST details it will give. But here, in the group, there is no set or alter GST details. Why to give? For this, we have to make a configuration. Go to F12. See here, if you click F12, it will show the options related to the current page which you are working. For this page, what are the related options? It will show. That is why if you click F12, it will show the configuration here. GST general details and statute details. Provide GST details, it is no. So it will make it yes. Yes. Then it will show the column. Set or order details. So here we can give yes purchases as well as sales. We do the same thing. Purchases, sales, debit note, credit note also we will do that. So here we do. What is the rate? We'll do? I will give 18% or something. 18%. So we'll give 18, anything, nothing. 18% they are taking. They are given at the group level. So now we will go to the voucher. So here at the group level we have given, that is why it will ignore all the above three. It will ignore these three also. It will calculate at the rate of 18% because it will ignore all the above three. It will calculate with the latest level, accounting group level 18% only, it will calculate. Now we will go to voucher. On same date, we will go to cash. Then we will take Ramos, the same name. And whatever it may be, is a form, we will give it as unregistered. If it is a registered form, regular, we can calculate. Regular, select regular, give the number. And okay, and now sales account, we will take out Sony TV, 20 inches. So 20,000 rupees. Again, Sony TV to 30 inches also. We will do Sony into 30 inches. One number, 25,000. So total, all the two items are given. GST. See how it is calculating. 4,015. See here, all A, the GST details summary, and all F1 or F5. See here. You see here. So we have given 18% at accounting group level. So it will calculate according to this level and all the previous levels. It will ignore. That is why you see here. Here. For the first one also, it will calculate 9% plus 9%, 18%. Okay. 9% is calculated. For the second one also, this also, it is calculating. It calculated 9% plus 9%. Previously, it calculated 12%, 6 plus 6. The previous it calculated 5% like that. Like 2.5, 2. Like that. If the previous, if any for any particular group, transaction in the account group is not given, then it will go to the previous one and the previous one. Okay. You understand this? Now we will. So now it is saved. We will save this and then so this is done. So at this level, we have completed at this level. That is accounting group. For all the items, there will be a column, set or alter GST details. But accounting group, there will be no such option. Accounting group, in the group, there will be no such option. That is why accounting group, if you take sales for purchase, also the same thing. If you take, it will not be available here. In such a case, go to F12, there, the last one. Statutory details, provide GST details, make it yes, it will be no. Make it yes, then only, then it will show the column here. Now you see, it is done now. So now you see the group, go to purchase group also is showing now. Because this is for the group operation. That is why if you take it for the group operation means for any group, purchase, sales, anything, it will show. You have given yes. That is why if you open this any group account, any group, then group operation, if we show this, in purchase also, here we can do yes, and we can do the details. Okay, see that data. Okay, for purchase also do the same thing. Now we will go to the next one. For group account we completed. So we completed BAL, sales. See here, totally there are, how many levels are there? First level, second level, third level, and fourth level. 4 levels we have done. So all the 4 levels we have done. First one is now I change it now. Okay. It will change that. Okay, it will change the complete. And now we will go to the ledger level. Ledger level. So ledger level means we are recording the purchases, sales, we are recording means. So purchase, ledger, sales. Now we did accounting group is purchase accounts group, sales accounts group. But now here, ledger, in the ledger, in every ledger, set or alter details will be available. Now we will go to the ledger level. We'll go to ledger level. What is ledger level? See here. Now we'll go to ledger level. Alter ledger group we completed. Now we'll go to ledger level. In the ledger level, purchase and sales. For example, now we are doing sales. We will go to sales. In the sales, here we will give yes, it is taxable, and it is we will give it as here 20%. Okay, we'll do 20%. Okay, 20% will do 10 plus 10 plus 10. Okay, and goes okay. Accepted. Now go to the voucher. Make voucher and the same date cash. Take Ramu. Take the Ramu and it is consumer. Then take sales account. Then you take Sony TV, 20 inches, one number and 25,000, 20,000 rupees. Now go to CGST. CGST, HGST. Now how it is calculated? What is the amount you have given? At the ledger level, we have given 20%. We have given 20% at the ledger level. At the ledger level, that is why if you take the ledger level, and it will ignore all the previous one. Suppose you have not given at the ledger level, it will calculate at the accounting group level. Okay. Now ledger level we have given the rate. That is why it will get. For example, for this one, we are given at the ledger. For another one, we have not given at the ledger. See, for example, for another, we'll take up another one. So Sony TV, 30 inches. Sony TV, 30 inches also we have given at the ledger level for the Sony TV. And at the ledger level means completed, all the purchases will come. Purchase sales will come. That is why the ledger level we are given. That is, the sales is the sales ledger, not group. Okay. So now we get it calculated. Okay. Understand this? Alt A, Alt F1. So it calculated at the ledger level. See, at the ledger level, we have given 20%. So at the ledger means sales ledger. The sales ledger, it is calculating 10 plus 10, 20%. That means all the previous levels, it is including 18, 12, 10, it is ignoring all the levels. It is ignoring all the levels. It is ignoring all the levels. So it is calculating at the present level, ledger level. Okay, understand it? So now we will say this. Now, last one is transaction level. So all these 5 levels we have given. We have given the what you call set or alter GST details. We have given the rate there. But in the case of a transaction, we have to do at the transaction level means transaction is final. After all these, we enter the transaction. In the transaction, during the transaction, if you want to alter the rate, you give some other rate, then it will calculate according to that. For that, you have to make a configuration. So now we will go to sales, we will go to ledger, cash. So we will go to the sales account. Sales like voucher. In the sales voucher, we have to make some alteration. See here, we are giving here, and in this case, we have to make this. See here, it will be in this voucher level. In the voucher level, we go to F12 for this sales voucher. This is the configurations. Here is see GST details, modified tax rate of this tax rate details of GST modify, because we are giving everywhere, but here we are modifying at the transaction level. Give yes, accept. Okay, this one, and then you Ramu. Consumer, then you take sales. So after giving the sales, it will ask you like this. That is the tax classification details. But here, this classification details means how it is classified. The sales are within the state. It is called classification means sales taxable, interstate sales taxable, sales exempt, interstate sales exempt. The nature of the transaction. That is sales means within the state. Sales within the state taxable we are giving. But here, how to alter the details. But here, keeping here, we have to make one alteration here. You will see here. Previously, one big window has come. There we have given the modify GST details. But here, if you go to 12, it will show configuration. You see, here we are the transaction level. Everything, the previous, all the things, everything what we are doing now, overriding and cancelling them and giving them new one. That is called overriding. Here in this case, you see, the first one is override classification nature. Okay, here override assessable value. You have to make it yes, assessable value and over tax rate. This also we have to take two: taxable value, assessable value, and tax rate. Here you see the cursor is here. It is showing sales taxable. We enter that. It will show not applicable. So it will not. We need not give anything in the brackets. It will go depending on the nature of the transaction. That is depending on the place of supply. That is where you are selling. So depending on the state, it is giving the details here. So automatically take sales because this is Telangana. So say sales taxable means within the state. If it is Andhra Pradesh, you show interstate sales taxable like that. And then here, the rate actually previously before this in the ledger level 20% is given. So at present, what is the rate? At present, what is the rate? Current rate is 20%, 10. Current rate is 20%. Now we are in the transaction, in this transaction, only in this transaction, we are overriding the old rates. That is, we are overriding and giving the new rate as 28%, giving us 28%, giving 28% we are giving. So here we give 28%. So here 14 plus 14. So at the transaction level, we are overriding. At the transaction level, we are overriding only for this transaction, not for all. So if you see in the previous case, see here, ledger level we have given. So you enter any number of transactions, in every transaction, it will take the same thing. It will take the same, it will take the same tax. That is ledger level tax rate it will take. But here, what we are doing is, we are overriding. At the transaction level means every transaction is different. Every transaction is different. So at the transaction level, if we override the whole, all the rates, it will take the new rate. For other transactions, it will not take. For this transaction, it is taken. Okay. So here, enter that. And now say Sony TV 20 inches. Sony TV 20 inches, 20,000. Now, you see, it is a tax classification. It is showing the assessable value 20,000. You make charges, you show. Then you go CGST, GST. See here, you go to what is the rate we are given. See, at the transaction level, it is taking, it will ignore the ledger level also. All the other above levels, it will ignore. It will ignore all the above levels. It will ignore all the above levels. It will take the transaction level only. It will take the transaction level rate only. It will take. Okay. Now you see here. See here how it is calculated. RTA and RTF1 are applied. You see here. Here, sales tax, the taxable value 20,000. Central tax is 14%. State tax is 14%. It's totally 28%. 28%. Here, actually, this in the transaction level, we are overriding the rates. We are overriding the assessable value, overriding the tax rate at this transaction level. For another transaction, we may not override. For this, we are overriding. That is why after this tax rate, there is star mark. The star details is given there. Say star value overridden by user. The taxable value, rate, everything is overridden. That is why it is overriding the value. That is why it is given as star mark, overridden the value. Now we will go to see here. See here is a cash one. There will be no bill wise details. You go to then and coming back here, it will show a window because this is the rate is overridden. Actually, this is not as per any other details. We are all the other transactions will not be like this. For this only we have overridden. For others, we are not overridden means it will go to the previous level only. In all the transactions, it will calculate at the ledger level, not available. Ledger group level, it is not like that. It will go. So at the transaction level, only at the transaction means for one transaction we are making. So for any transaction, number of transactions, if you override, it will take the new rate. Otherwise, it will go for the previous rate only. Previous rate only for all the other transactions. That means that is the meaning of for transaction level means for one transaction. For another transaction, again we override that there also it will take. So that's why it will show the window. Tax details are modified. So how to accept or not? If it is modified, one accept with complete and resolve letter, accept with difficult, and resolve letter means if we accept this, it will show error, uncertain transaction in the GST report. In the GST report, it will show uncertain transaction. There we have to rectify that. That is the meaning. Accept with conflict, with difficult, and resolve later. It will show the error in the reports. Then we have to resolve that. That is one. Last one is N is back. Back to the record. Voucher means it will go to the voucher again. If you want to go back and you omit this, or again we have everything, it will be the same. Yeah. So the same thing again, if you come back, it will be, if you remove this, and it will go to the previous rate. Otherwise, again, here also, again it will show again the same thing. That is why the best one is override means accept this. I have overridden this, so I accept this without complaint, without problem. I accept this. Then it will accept, and everything will be correctly shown, not under uncertain, not show as uncertain transaction in the GST return. Also, it will show in the GST returns correctly. So take this, just click it. Okay, like this, we have to calculate. So transaction level also, we have under this one. If you override transaction level, again, sorry, it has taken at this level. So if you have not overridden, at this transaction level, it will take the previous one. It will take the previous one. Understand? So like this, we have to do that. This is what that means. How the hierarchy, that is the value will calculate means. See here, the latest rate only it is taking. That means when we enter a transaction, when we enter sales or purchases, we enter a transaction. First, it will go to the if any what you call overridden. We have anything is overridden in the transaction level, it will go. Nothing is found, then it will go to the previous one, ledger level. If something is given in the ledger level, for any there are many items. For one item, it is given at the ledger level. For another item, it is not given at the ledger level, means it will go to the previous one. Like that, for everyone, every topic, from the top, bottom to top, it will go check up. It will check up this, then ledger, not available, then go to the first next one, above one, then still the not available. It will go the next higher level and next higher level, like that. It will go level by level to the higher level, depending on the rates given. If for one item, it is given at the ledger level. Or stock item. For some level, some different levels, if you give, it will take the latest level only. It will take and calculate the rate. Not available, it will go to the previous level. Like that, you go. This is the hierarchy. That is why you must be very careful when you are giving the tax rate. You have to, in all these places, you should not give. If it is the same rate, okay. The different rates you should not give, because it will calculate in a different way. That is why we have to get one place only, and it will take that place only. So you must be very careful. We must know how it will be calculated. For example, by mistake, for stock item, we have given 12% for one item, and for another item we forgot. And then when you enter the bill for stock item, one item, it will take 12%. For another item, it will take 10%. It is wrong. For both, it has to take 12%. Then every topic, every item, you have to give 12% only. If you give to 1%, to one item, and it will calculate. For another item, if you don't give, it will go to the upper level. So stock group, you have not given anything, it will go to the company level. If nothing is given, it will not calculate. See here, stock level is not given. Group level is not given. Company level is not available. In such a case, if you are not given the rate, it will not calculate, it will be blank. That is why if anything goes wrong, if you know this hierarchy, you can easily find that. And one more thing I will tell you here. When you go to the group level, there is one thing, group level, for example, sales. In this case of sales, here, when you come to this, yes, when you come to this rate, here, if you want to change the rate, how you can? So if you are changing a rate, means the change, rate is changed from what one particular rate means that tax will be calculated at that rate. From that day onwards, the previous transactions, the rate will not change. Then how to change? If you come here, you make change here, If it is, for example, if it is made 12%, it will ask you, date it will ask you, from when it is applicable. Resolve, revise the applicability, from when it is applicable. We have to use this date. Suppose if you escape this and enter, that will take from the beginning of the year. So all the tax rates from the beginning, all the transactions, the rate will change. It will go to 12%. That is why, say, if you already, if you are given 18%, if you want to change, that is from a particular date, it is increased or decreased, then we have to change that from that date onwards, effective from that date. That's why what we have to do is, we have to take Alt W, see the table next slide, see the button bar, details or Alt W. You can click this details or can click Alt W. So if you know the tax rate history, so in this case, 1st April it is given. Go to the end. Go to the end, come to the next page. Suppose that is the rate, current running rate. Now, what is the, see here, how you see the rate? This is, to make it yes, you can see the rate already running rate. Already running rate. That is why take no, you go to the next line. It is available there. Now, from 1st May, the our rate is changing. 1st May. So if you give 1st May and go on giving non-taxable, no, everything. Last one, yes. Last one is yes. If you make it as, for example, 13%, make it as 13%. So I accept this. So actually make it as 13%. Now the rate is 13%. So now it will not ask the date. Okay, accept it. See here. Now, the 1st May. So we will make a entry. We will make a entry here. What you call not this one. You take up sales one because already after that stock group, accounting group, ledger, transaction level is given now. That is why it will not take. You take purchase. You take purchase. See here. For purchase, you will take up. See here. We'll go to purchases. Purchase group will go. Purchase group will go here. Yes. Purchase account. Purchase account is the group. Here, yes. Taxable. See, previously for purchase also it is 18%. For example, 18%. For example, this is 18% we accepted. And here we'll go to voucher. We'll go to a voucher. It is purchase we are taking now. So go to purchases. So 2nd April, because up to 30 for 1st May the rate will change, isn't it? That we have to do that. So here 20 and dash Ramu, same thing. Consumer, we have to create purchases. Purchases here. CFC here. After that group, ledger is there, transaction is there. Transaction level we have not done. Ledger is there. Ledger means here. Ledger, we are not giving anything. And sales purchase account we have to take here. Purchase account. Yeah. The purchase account we have not given, we have already given 18%. So here we are not giving at this level, we are giving goods. See here, purchase account means what is called? Purchase account means ledger level. Now we are giving transaction level. We are not doing transaction level at the particular time of transaction only. We are entering transaction. We are not doing anything. We are not given any overriding date. So, but ledger account we are not given. Transaction level is given. Only accounting group level we have given. Okay. What is the rate given accounting level? Yes, well, no. So transaction level we are not giving, and also here we are not giving it. We didn't know. So not that, right? So here, what is the rate you are giving? Well, for purchase account, that is purchase account means the group here. Group level we have given. See here, 18% we have given at the group level. 18%. Okay. So now purchases, we'll take up Sony TV 20 inches or 20 inches. See here, Sony TV 20 inches and TVs. These are all previous levels. Stock item, stock group, we have given rate. We have given the rate, but they are previous one. And after this, the group, accounting group level we have given. That is why everything do not change. Okay. Now go to this one. 20,000. 20,000 purchase. This means purchase maybe 18,000, for example. 18,000 and CGST. Purchase group or maybe purchase taxable 18%, and we'll see that alt W. It is 1st April. Yeah, we have to be yes here. We have to be yes. So 18%. Yeah. Okay. So okay, 18% is there, taxable, and when we are purchasing, we are not giving anywhere. Okay, this is the only level, purchasing level we have given, and the Sony TV. See, purchase means accounting purchase level we are giving 18%. Sony TV group level, I mean stock item level, everything we have given, but at the accounting group now we have taken. It will take the accounting group only, it has to take. Okay, now we go start liabilities. GST, GST, GST test to calculate one every. Okay, we'll check up later. Like this, if you want to change it, for example, for purchases and for sales accounting group, for sales we have given, so we'll take up later. Okay, we'll see that. So like this, we have to make this one. If you want to make it, and one more thing is, in this one, purchases we have taken. Okay, so in this case, yes, in this case, go to Alt W. So here, go to Alt W. Here the rate is given already. Suppose if you want to change it, we'll go here and go to from next day. That is next date. We'll give the date. From the date, we will give a different rate. Not like that. For example, if you want to completely, this is taxable. Now the government make it as exempted. So no tax. No tax. Or from the beginning, you take it from beginning. From the beginning, the tax is to be deducted. I mean, it is to be completely removed. Simply applicable from make, you click what you call space bar. So it will go. Now save it. So now save it to see it is completely gone. Like this, we can remove if we want to remove. Okay. So like this, we have to do the hierarchy of this one. So all this we will save. So it will go from the bottom. What transaction level it will take. If it's not available, go to ledger, go to group, account group, stock item, stock group, and company level. Like this. But generally, we should not give different rates in different levels. If we do, that is the hierarchy. That is what we have to learn. What is that? What is meant by the hierarchy or level of? What is the hierarchy means? Different in order of the taxation system. Okay. Yeah. So with this, our today's topic is complete. It is called hierarchy of taxation or hierarchy or tax rate hierarchy. How it will calculate. So if you give in the company and after that if you give somewhere, that will be taken. This first one is ignored. The first one is ignored. Like this, we will take up this. Sorry. So this is called the hierarchy of tax rate or tax rate hierarchy. Okay. With this, we will conclude this session. Please, I have already told you, you like my channel. I mean, subscribe my channel, like the video. Okay. Thank you. So we will go to the next video. We will go to GST reports. Already we have learned the daybook report, Then stock report you have completed in the previous videos. And in the case of debtors and creditors, the receivables and payables outstanding is called outstanding reports. Outstanding reports, they are not very important. Outstanding reports are completed. Then you will go to most important GST reports. All these transactions in this we are recording the purchase and sales on goods and services. Goods and services, that is stock goods, stock items and service items. Stock items and services, they are affected in the GST level, GST, portal. That is they are the GST report. All receipts and payments, they are not affecting. So only the transactions in which we charge or we calculate GST, only those transactions will show effect on the GST reports. Then we have to see what are the GST reports, how these transactions show the effect. They will affect the GST reports, that is the real reports. That is also very important report. So that we will take up in the next video. Until then, good night, bye.